Okay. So make sure everybody is on mute. I've muted you all, but just in case somebody isn't, please do make sure. So we're going to come on to all fours. All right, have a great class, guys. There is a bit of standing work involved in today. So if anyone is struggling with knee issues, etc., just you can use the wall and do like a wall squat. And if we're doing some lunges, just make sure not to go too deep into the lunge, okay? Bring yourself far enough where you feel that quad and glute activation, okay? So bringing your knees in underneath your hips and hands directly under your shoulders, okay? From there, guys, just taking a breath, and I want you to just relax and just bring awareness to where your body is at this moment of time. Do you feel that you're holding any tension within the abdominal wall? Do you feel that your back is holding tension? I just want you to relax completely through that torso. So let your ribs kind of come down towards the mat. Let your bum kind of gently stick away. And then bring your hands down and try and get like even weight distribution through your relax your feet. No tension in the ankles, the toes, but completely relax the feet. And as I said, just relaxing that torso, so bringing those ribs down towards the floor. Okay. From here, guys, I'm going to get you to take a big breath in. And on the exhale, I want you to slowly, slowly start to tuck the pelvis, like a very slow movement, please. As slow as you can go, rounding through that lower back. Okay, using your abs to draw that pelvis in underneath you. Okay, rounding through the mid spine, gently pushing into the mat a little bit stronger. Okay, shoulder blades away, and then relaxing that head down, looking at your leg. From here, guys, take a breath in as you stick that bum away. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Really, really, really exaggerate that bum stick away position. Okay, so exaggerate sticking that back side away as far as you can go. Feeling the lower back dipping down, ribs towards the floor, and then coming up with your head, looking towards the wall or the ceiling if you can go that far. Okay, inhale to stay, and then exhale to tuck. So it's meant to be two movements. Because I'm talking so much, I have to get you to do another breath in. Okay, pushing into that mat, rounding that spine, really relaxing the neck, let it hang down here, looking left and right, relaxing the neck. And as you breathe in, sticking the bum away, again, just feel the vertebrae opening up the front. Okay, opening the rib cage, lengthening through the torso, stick that bum away, come on, and lifting the neck, opening the front of the neck, breathing in, and exhale to tuck. Feel your ribs and your abdominals coming closer together. You are really feeling those abs active as you draw those rib cages down and pushing into the mat, relaxing the head. Good. Breathing in as you open, 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 open. Good. Really, really nice one to waken up the body after a busy day. And exhale to tuck. So we're going to start to kind of just bring up the pace a little bit. Okay. Inhale to open. Pelvis first. Through the spine, mid spine, upper back, shoulders towards each other, looking up, exhale to tuck, pelvis first, rounding through that mid spine, tucking the pelvis under, pushing into the mat, go deeper, feel a deep contraction in the abs, and release. We're going for one more, please. Inhale to open, and head down. Lovely. From here, guys, bring in your right leg in front. And can I just say, actually, I meant to say it, I said it on Tuesday's class, just speaking to someone during the week, just any devices that might distract you throughout the next hour, just get rid of them. Okay, phones if you're not using them for the class, or laptop if you're not using them also. Just anything that might take away from your hour of you time, get rid of. Okay, or if you have a watch that buzzes every time you get a text message, out the door, please. Okay, dump it. Okay, so just bring that right leg in front and bring the hands onto the inside of that right leg. Okay, and just leaning forward slightly. And what I want you to do is just put that right arm against the inside of the right leg. Just gently kind of lean just ever so slightly against it. Okay, feeling the inner hip opening, the groin area stretching out. Okay, well done. Well, Carol. Good. You haven't missed much. We just did cat cow. If you want to do a couple of cat cows, feel free. Okay, and then join in as we are. We're just coming into a little lunge position, right leg in front. and the hands on the inside of the right leg. Okay, gently pushing into the inside of that leg and feeling a nice stretch coming into the back, into the hip flexor of that back leg. Okay, from here, guys, keeping the left hand down on the mat, nice and strong through the arm. We're going to inhale as you reach the right arm to the ceiling. I want you to look at that hand as you reach up. Inhale. Exhale to bring it back down. We're going to swap hands. Keep the right one down, a little bit more stability required as you release through that left arm, looking up. Inhale. Exhale to lower. One more each side, please. Inhale to reach. Exhale to bring it down. Last one. Breathing in as you reach. Just a little bit more unstable on this side. Exhale to lower. Okay, so just be careful, please. From there, guys, bring that hand back, the right hand side to the other side of the foot. Tuck your toes in the left leg and bring that right leg back. Okay, into a nice side plank. And slowly, 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 slowly bring yourself down towards the mat. Bring your hands either side of your shoulders, elbows down. Take a breath in as you lift up. Breathing in, keep the feet down. Exhale to lower. Breathing in as you lift your chest up off the floor. Squeezing the glutes. Breathing in just as far as you feel you can maintain and using your hands to help you up. Okay, exhale to lower because we are warming the body up. Don't push too hard into the floor. Two more. Breathing in, lifting up. Down. Squeezing the glutes every time before you lift. Activate the bum. Inhale. Breathing in as you lift, opening the ribcage. And exhale to lower. From here, guys, tuck the toes, bring your hands back in line with your shoulders, and come back up into a high plank. Squeezing the glutes, breathing in, push the heels away, hold. Belly button towards your spine. Lovely. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Gently bring your knees down towards the mat. From here, guys, just bringing your other leg forward, please. Left leg in front. Good. And bring your hands down on the inside of that left leg. Okay? Good. And if you can bring them flat, fantastic. If you're struggling to get your full hands onto the floor, come onto the tip of the fingers, the top of your fingers. Okay? Otherwise, hands down. Or if you need to put a pillow under your hands, that's fine also. Make sure your foot is in line with your hip or slightly wider. And with your left arm, just gently nudge into the left side of that leg. Okay? Inner side of your left leg. Just gently leaning into that leg. Just to open up the adductors and that hip area. And just remember you're stretching the back leg also, so leaning forward to get a nice hip flexor stretch. From there, guys, keeping the weight into the right hand. We're going to inhale as we release the left hand up to the ceiling, breathing in. And follow that hand to ceiling. Exhale to bring it down. Switch hands. Get your balance right before you lift. So slowly moving into this. Breathing in, breathing in. Exhale to bring it down. Be mindful, guys. Inhale to reach. Good. Exhale, come down. And inhale to reach. Reach, 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 reach. Exhale to lower. Bringing your left hand to the other side of your left foot. And right hand to the right side. And we're going to bring that leg back, please. Okay, hands under your shoulders. Take a big breath in and exhale to bring your bum to ceiling. Push the heels down, please. Walking out the leg. Pushing those heels down towards the floor. Inhaling, exhaling. And from there, I'm going to get you just to bring your left foot behind your right. Just gently pushing a little bit deeper into that Achilles stretch. Into that stretch. From here, I want you to push up onto the ball of the foot, lifting your heel a little bit higher. And then exhale to release down a little bit deeper. Breathing in as you come up with the ball of the foot. Exhale to come down gently. One more. Breathe in as you lift that heel. And then exhale to bring it down. Switch over. Left foot down. Right foot behind. We're going to breathe in as we lift that heel a little bit higher. Exhale to bring it down. You see me there? Sorry. And then we're going to lift that heel again. Exhale to lower. Keeping that left leg straight. And one more big breath in. And exhale to bring it down. Good. There, bring your foot back in line with the other. Come back into a high plank and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Pushing into the mat, please. 2, 1, and gently come down onto your knee. From here, guys, I'm going to get you to just bring your right leg forward, hands either side if you're starting a race, and slowly extend with that back leg. Okay, you're going to bring the other leg up towards it, and just let yourself tuck your fingers under your toes, and let yourself just hang down over your legs, resting your chest on your thigh. Okay, just breathing here, holding, keeping your heels nicely engaged with the mat and your toes pressing down on your fingers. Okay, take a big breath in, and then on the exhale, I want you to just lengthen through the arms. So as if you're pulling, so you're lengthening the legs, and with that, your arms are going to pull a little bit harder on your toes. You're getting more length across your upper back, and gently, gently, gently straightening the legs as much as you can. Hold this position, breathing in. And then exhale, if you can go a little bit deeper, do. Breathe in. And if you can go again a little bit deeper, do so, please. Exhale. Good. We're going to inhale as we bend our knees. Okay. And when you're ready, we're going to bring the left leg back, right leg in front. Okay. And bend the knee slightly at the back. Support yourself coming up. Slowly, slowly. Give you all a moment. Okay. And coming into a nice lunge position. From here, guys, just resting your hands onto your hips. We're just going to hold this position and breathe into it, squeezing the glutes. If anyone's struggling with any knee issues, just bring the back leg a little bit closer and just keep that nice angle at the front leg where your knee is over your ankle, okay? Where you're not putting too much pressure throughout the knee. You're taking a little bit of weight off that front leg. And just hold that position, but keep the upper body nice and tall. Breathing into it, holding. Give me another 5, hold, and 2, 1. With that, we're going to lower down and coming all the way back up for 10, 9, good, 8, 7, 6, staying nice and tall, good, breathing, for 3, for 2, for 1, okay, here guys, we're going to swap our lunge down, and as you come up, I want you to knee drive, okay, bring it back, reverse lunge, coming up, drive up, okay, reverse lunge back, and then you're going to drive up, keeping that straight leg, the standing leg nice and straight, squeezing the glute, and introduce the arms, which kind of helps you with balance a little bit, okay, so opposite arm, opposite leg, good, really activating that glute to the standing leg, give me 4 more, for 3, mind your knee doesn't track, if you're on a soft mat and you're not balancing very well, go on to the harder floor, give me 1 more, good, and slowly bring that leg back, bring yourself back into a lunge position, reach the arms to ceiling, breathing into it, keep nice and tall, and gently pulsing up and down, good, arms nice and long, reaching up, breathe, lovely, we're going to pulse for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lovely, bring your hands down to the mat, and extend that back in line with the other leg that's behind you. We're going to come down onto our knees, and we're just going to hold this plank position to bring your bum down a little bit lower. From here, I want you to bring your bum back in line with your knees, and then coming back into a nice plank position from the knees. But what I want you to focus on is that when you bring yourself back into that plank position and you drop your hips to floor, that you're not dropping too far. There's a fine line between that nice engagement with your core and that point where you start dipping into your lower lumbar region. Okay, so just find that sweet spot where your glutes are active, but not all the way down where you're clenching too hard and you're feeding into your lower back and your SI joint. Okay, so just get to that point. That's all I want. It's not too taxing, but it's just getting in tune with your body And particularly when you feel a little bit fatigued, you want to go a little bit lower. Just knowing where that, as I said, that sweet spot is, where you don't go too low. Okay, give me one more. Breathing in and exhaling. We're going to hold this plank position. Okay, so nice straight line from the knees to the top of the head, and we're going to shoulder tap. Okay, nice control. Well, if belly button is fine. Nice shoulder tap. Good. Okay. 2 more. And 1. And hold. Okay, from here, guys, back into your high plank and your downward dog position. And just marching out the legs again. Coming back into your high plank position. Downward dog. We're going into high plank. And then bringing you back into that plank position. Sorry, downward dog into plank position. And again, checking in with your body as we did when we were on our knees, and make sure that you're not dropping those hips too low. Okay? Not losing your form. Very important. Keeping control, breathing, and focused. Keeping a nice straight line, as I said, the crown of your head all the way to your heels. Okay? No butts in the air. No pelvis. Pelvic area dropping. Okay? Breathing in, exhaling. We're going for 1 more. And when you're ready, just come onto your knees and get into your next lunge position gracefully. So bringing the other leg in front. Okay? Hands either side. And bringing that leg behind. Extending that back leg. Assist yourself up, hands in front, and coming up into a nice lunge position. Holding, hands on hip. Make sure your back leg is at a nice 90-degree angle. Okay? Good. Lower leg is parallel to the floor. Holding, please. Breathing into it. Well done. And as I said, anyone with knee issues, just make sure to narrow the stance between those 2 legs and take the weight off that knee. Make sure your knee is over your ankle. Your knee, if your back leg is lifted, okay? No knees down on the floor. Nobody resting. I think we've lost Noreen or John. Keep going. All right. Breathing into it. Good. And when you're ready, we're going to lower and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Slowly bring that leg down. We're going to reach those hands to the ceiling, and we're going to pulse gently up and down. Breathing into it. We'll do the knee drive then, because I know I just switched them around. Just pulse, pulse, pulse. Breathing in, squeezing the back glute of that back leg. Holding, keep those arms long, upper body nice and tall. Don't throw your chest forward. You still want to keep those ribs down and engaged with those arms extended. So your abs are firing nicely. Keep the control there. Don't push the ribs forward. Okay, for 2, 1. Bring the hands back onto hip. Right in front like a runner. 3, 2, 1. We're going to lunge down. And if you're ready, drive up. Anyone with knee issues, just come into this position and drive. Okay, everybody else, reverse lunge all the way and bring it up. Good. Give me 5 more. Well done, guys. Really got away with this one. Had a brain fart. Okay, 2. And 1 more. Give me 1 more. Come on. Lift up. And then bring that leg back. Bending back. Hold stretch. Release the other leg down. Holding and gently coming down onto your knees. Bringing your hands nice and narrow. So right in under the shoulders. We're going to go for tricep push-ups. Narrow push-ups. So bring those elbows in nice and tight against your waist to your side. Take a breath in as you come down. And exhale to push up. Breathing in as you come down. Exhale. If it's too much for anybody, just go with the full press up. So wider with the hands. You can't physically do this exercise. Okay? Good. Well done. Halfway. harder than the normal. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely stuff. From there, just coming onto your right side. Okay. Onto your right elbow. Extending those legs into side plank. Find yourself into it gracefully. And then releasing that top hand. Breathing in. Exhaling, nice high plank. Push the waist up. Okay. And breathing. Have you on the watch. Keep going. Nice length through the spine. Try not to round forward. Okay. Squeezing the glutes. Hold. Nearly there. 10 seconds. Well done. 8. Tap, tap, tap. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back onto your front. Lovely stuff. And when you're ready, we're coming into that high plank position again. Squeezing the glutes. And when you're ready, we're doing shoulder tap. Right hand to left, left hand to right. Well done. 6, 5, 4, hips facing forward. 2, 1. Slowly come down onto your knee. We'll go with a narrow push-up for this next one. Because I just know that a wider push-up, because I know the narrow won't be quite clear. It's up to yourself. And when you're ready, we're going to go down again into push-ups. You can do full or from the knee. 3, 2, 1, and go for 10. 9, chest to floor if you're going wide. Good, a bit easier. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely stuff. When you're ready, guys, I'm going to get you to come onto your other side, left side. And coming into that nice side plank position again. 3, 2, and 1. Up you get. Lovely. Release that top arm. Make sure your other elbow is directly under your shoulder. Nice length again, so don't be rounding through the torso, lifting up out of the abdominals, lengthen through the spine. Make sure you're not feeding into your lower back, so make sure the hip is forward at the top. Other leg behind. You can rest your feet on top of each other if you want. Up to you. We're nearly there. Breathing into it. 15 seconds. Hold. Up you get. If you're struggling, come onto your knees. Don't drop out, please. Now it's you. 5, 4, 3, 2, yeah, come down. Lovely stuff. And when you're ready, come back onto your front. Okay. Okay. We're coming back into our high plank position. I want a wide stance with the hands though, so go wider than normal in the plank. Squeeze the glutes, push the heels away. From here, guys, we're going to slowly come down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest down onto the floor. Extending those arms nice and long. Okay, and like lengthening through the legs. Squeeze the bum. Lengthen those arms as much as you can. Up out of the shoulders, at the back of the shoulders, do a nice stretch. Eye line down towards the floor. From here, I want you to rest your head down to the floor, and we're just going to work with the legs first. So take a breath in, and on the exhale, lifting your right leg. Lower that leg, gently lifting the left. Lower down, and right, and left. Keep the arms flat onto the floor, not lifting the arms. Good, lift, lower, lift, lower. Keep going. And again, you shouldn't feel any pressure coming into your lower back. Make sure your head is fully rested onto the floor. Lifting and lowering. Little clench of the bum before you lift. Good. 2, 1. When you're ready, just keep the legs down for a moment. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, I want you to lift the legs and the arms together. We're going to start to swim, arms and legs. Nice rhythm. Swimming, swimming, swimming. Good. Well done. We love the L swimming we do. I'm just going to adjust the camera a little bit. Lovely stuff. Keep going. For 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1. Relax and please come into a shell stretch when you're ready. Good stuff. Well done. Nice shell stretch. Okay, guys, from there, I'm going to get you to come into that nice high plank position again for the last time, I promise. Extending one leg, extending the other. Okay, arms are a little bit wider. We're going to go down for 10 this time. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep the hips up. 3, 2, 1. You should feel your body meeting the mat together in a nice straight line. Okay. Okay, so lying onto your right side. Your bands are optional. Okay. To be honest, I don't think you really need them today because you're going to be feeling it quite intense, I think. Anyway, okay. So we're going to start with bent knees. Okay, make sure they're nicely stacked. Make sure your hips are facing forward, okay? If there's no rotation of that upper hip. So keep the hips facing forward, relax the head. Now bring an awareness to your abdominals, so gently engage, so draw that belly button towards your spine, okay? And just visualize where your back is positioned. Make sure it's not pushing forward, that it's coming into a nice neutral position, okay? And that the ribs are coming down slightly, okay? From here, we're going to elevate that top leg, drawing the tension down away from the ears, the shoulders, relax the head fully, support your head with your arm, okay? We're going to circle that leg nice and slowly forward and then bringing it back. And bringing it back far enough where you feel that glute active, okay? So bringing that leg back, at least your knee in line with your hip or slightly behind. But as you bring that leg back, make sure that you're not arching that lower back, that everything stays nice and tight in the anterior, the abdominal area, the anterior chain, okay? Good. A nice slow circles, please. It's going to be a nice burner. A nice, slow and controlled movement through the hip. Lovely. And keeping that leg lifted. Okay, holding this position. We're going to reverse that movement. So bringing the leg up, back, and all the way back around, okay? And keeping that leg nicely lifted. Keeping that control through the torso. The hips facing forward. Good control. And just focus in on what's happening to that lower back. Make sure that you're not, as I said, feeding into that lower back. Okay, we don't want any impingement or any aches or pains coming into that area. If you are feeling anything, just go smaller with your circle. Don't go so far back with the leg. Give me 3 more this way. The slower you go, the harder it is. Nice little burn will start to come into the glute. Okay, we're going to hold this position and we're going to lift and lower that leg. Just up and down, please. Keeping the leg in that same bent position and the same with the lower leg. You're not resting that leg down. It doesn't even meet the leg. It just comes low enough and then comes back up. Okay, lift and lower. Okay. Again, bringing awareness to your core. Little lift in the lower waist. One that's resting on the mat, so it's not completely switched off. Good. Give me 1 more. Lovely. Now straighten that leg. Straighten the lower leg with it. Okay, nice straight line from the ankles all the way to the crown of your head. We're going to lift the leg just in line with your hip. We're going to go over and back. So touch down in front and then over, drawing a rainbow over your leg and reach back behind. And again, bringing that awareness to your core like we did previously, where you're not dipping that lower back or rounding through that lower back. Okay, so keep control. Nice bit of stability required here. So use that support of your upper hand. You need it. And if you want to challenge yourself, you can go higher. Okay. So if you're struggling, there's just do small little semicircles over that leg. Okay, well done. Need 1 more over and back. Lovely stuff. Keeping that leg in line with your other one. You can just rest down for a moment. We're going to inhale to lift and then exhale to bring the other leg to meet it. Holding the legs together. Balancing on that hip, drawing that drawing the abdominals down and hold. Nice bit of stability again required here. Nice bit of core strength. Good, and slowly bring them down together. Lifting that top leg. Lift the lower leg up to meet it. Getting the inner thigh muscles working of that lower leg and slowly come back down. Give me 3 more, please. Lift and lift. Good. Well done. And last two. Lift, lift, hold. Told you wouldn't need the bands. Slowly come back down. One more. Lift, hold. For 3, 2, gently coming down. And then bring that top leg forward in a bent position. Okay, you can give yourself a little smack there if you want. Release the arse. And then lift and lower that bottom leg, okay? Activating the inner thigh muscles. Good. Well done. Okay, we're going to go for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and pulse that leg, please. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Nice straight line. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly releasing down. And when you're ready, coming back onto your elbow, we're going to go with a bent knee side plank. And we're going to come onto our hand this time. So keep the knees bent. If you feel that you want to go onto your elbow, do so. If your hand or wrist are particularly sore, and bringing that hand in underneath your shoulder. Nice straight line from your knee all the way to the crown of your head and holding this position. We're going to bring a nice knee lift or leg lift into it. Bringing the leg up to hip distance. Now higher, just make sure you're feeling nice little activation, that you're not sticking the bum away. Keeping that nice straight line from the crown of your head, as I said, down to your pelvic area. Hold. Breathe. Good. Going to go for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Gently press that leg down. And when you're ready, switch sides, please. Okay? Rolling onto your opposite side. Be juggling. Okay, and resting your lower body down. Is that okay? Keep the knees bent, knees stacked. And as I said, hips facing forward. Draw that belly button towards your spine. We're going to lift that top leg. And we're going to start in 3 seconds. 2, 1, and nice circle. Again, bringing awareness to the abdominal region. Make sure that you're not rocking through that lower spine. And nice, slow, controlled circle. Okay? Good, I think I started a little bit fast. Taking the rhythm down. So 5 more, please. Good. Slow it down, please. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding it there. We're going to go in reverse. So coming down and back. Circling the leg down and back. Good. 9, 8, 7. Good. 5. I generally start with the weaker side sometimes, so then it doesn't feel so bad. 3. You do the other side. 2, and 1. Lovely stuff. Okay, holding the leg in line with the other one, we're going to lift and lower for 10. Keeping the head rested down. 9, 8, 7, 6, well, 4, 3, come on. You will get that nice little burning sensation. And then extending both legs. But that's kind of generally what happens when you're strengthening the glutes. You will feel that activation coming in. And if you're starting to not feel anything at all, then you need to introduce the band. Okay. So from here, lifting that top leg, we're going to go over and back, doing our semicircles. And just as I said, I'll reinforce that again, is that not to bring that leg too far back where you're feeling that your top hip is rotating back and your lower spine is arching or dipping. You don't want that. Okay. Good. For 4, for 3, 2, and 1 more. Good. Keeping that leg in line with the other one. Okay, we're going to lift and then bring the lower leg to meet it. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Lift and lift. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Good. 3 more. Lift and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Last 2, please. Lift and lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Good. Last one. Good job. Lift and lift. Lovely. Well done, Alma. And slowly lower down. Bring your top leg forward in a bent position. Give yourself a little tap on that back side. Okay, well done. Good ass, good cheek, good work. Okay, and we're going to lift and lower that lower leg. Okay, up and down, please. Well done. Good. Feel a nice little burn. And you're giving that cheek a little rest at the same time. Okay, everybody all right? Enjoying the work, Sinead? No arse spasms tonight, I hope. Well done. Okay, give me 2 and 1. And we're going to pulse it now, guys. Lift and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Well done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and gently relax that leg down. Lovely work, guys. Your arse should be well alive and awake at this stage, okay? So bringing that elbow if you want, or coming onto your hand. If you're on your hand, bring it slightly forward of your shoulder. Make sure the knees are stacked and coming up onto that hand, supporting yourself nicely. Make sure it's not too far forward, so adjust if you need to. Nice straight line from the knees to the front of the head. Make sure your hips are forward. Don't be scared to check in with yourself. Okay, and lifting that top leg, please. Lovely. Holding. Breathing into it. If you want, you can release the top hand as well to open up the chest and challenge your stability a little bit more. Good. 10 seconds. Done. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and gently coming down, slowly, slowly off that arm. Rolling onto your back, please, everybody. Do some ab work, okay? So just if you need a pillow under your head at this moment, take it. Okay, just make sure that there is that you're not too high. Okay, I don't want any stress on the neck. Or if you have a bobbin that's annoying you, take that out. Okay. Lovely. Okay, so just get yourself into a nice position. We're just going to rock on the pelvis just forward and back. Just after a lot of work into that lower back area, I just want you to just release it a little bit. Okay, just gently imprinting and releasing. Okay, bringing the pelvis up towards the ceiling, and then lock them out lower back gently onto the mat, and bring the rib cage down as you do so. Okay, gently releasing that back. Give me 2 more. And 1 more. Lovely stuff. Okay. From here, guys, I'm going to get you to come into a imprint position with your lower back and bring one leg into tabletop. And then we're going to bring the other leg to meet it. Okay. You place your hands down by your sides to support yourself. We're going to slowly bring our knees towards our upper body. You're going to lift the lower part of your spine, so your sacral area. Okay. Tailbone up off the floor. You're resting on the thoracic region, the lumbar region of the. And then I want you to slowly rock back into that tabletop position. Okay, and just go slightly past it. Keeping the imprint. Coming back towards you with your knees, pushing gently into the mat with your hands, and then release the leg down. So if your neck is extended, if your chin is lifted, you're putting extra pressure on that as you bring those knees towards you. So make sure that your neck is supported. Good. Gentle reverse curl. Going further away from your body with the knees. Bring the knees past your hips on the way back. Towards away from your body. Bring the legs away past your hips. Where you feel where you're at that point where you're losing your imprint. Okay? Don't go past that. Okay. Good. Give me 2 more. And 1 more. Lovely. Bring the legs away. Good stuff. From here, I'm going to get you to place your right foot onto the floor. Okay? Keeping your left leg where it is. I want you to extend it straight. Reaching your right arm to the back of the room and left hand behind your head. From here, we're going to lower the leg down as you breathe in and exhale to reach the outer side of that leg. Okay? Lower and reach the outer side. Good. As you exhale. Breathing in, exhale to reach. Good. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring that leg back into a bent position. Don't bring it to the floor. I didn't say lower. Okay, elbows or hands behind your head and elbows back. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, I want you to bring your knee closer to you and I want you to rotate towards that knee. Bring the knee back over your hip. Breathe in. Exhale to rotate. Breathe in as you lower your head. Exhale to rotate towards that knee. Good. Inhale. Head rested down, resting the neck. Exhale to rotate. Make sure to rest your head in between each breath, guys. 4, and that knee comes forward towards you and then back over your hip. For 3. For 2. 1. Lovely stuff. Place the feet or foot back down onto the mat, please. Good stuff. Hands behind the head. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, we're coming up into a sit-up position. Inhale to lower down. Exhale to come up. Inhale to lower. Exhale. Breathing. Feel the abs nicely awake at this stage. Nice and tight. Active. Exhale. For 4, 3. Just breathe in as you lower. For 2. Take the pressure out of the body. For 1. Okay. From there, guys, just bring yourselves into imprint and bring the right leg into tabletop position. We're going to extend the right leg, right hand behind your head, left hand extended. Take a breath in as you lower that leg. Exhale to reach the outer side of that leg. Inhale to bring that arm back, leg lower. Exhale to reach, and you're reaching, as I said, to the outside of the leg. Gives you a deeper oblique, external oblique activation. Inhale, exhale. Good. If you can't keep the leg straight, you can stay in a bent position with your leg. That's fine. Bring your knee towards you slightly. Good. Well done. For 3, 2, 1. Okay. Hands behind the head. Keep the leg bent, please. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, bring the knee towards you and rotate towards the knee. Bring that leg back and exhale. Well done. Give me 4 more. Good job. Well done, guys. And maintaining imprint. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Place that foot down. Okay. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, I'm going to get you to reach the arms forward and coming up into an ab prep. Grab the back of your leg. Pull a little bit deeper. Breathing in. And exhale to lower down. Not all the way. Head is lifted, but if you're struggling, rest your head down. Take a breath in. Exhale. Lifting, pulling deeper, deeper, deeper. Slowly release down all the way. Head rested down this time. Big breath in. Exhale. Chin to chest. Lift, pull on the backs of your legs. And slowly, if you're struggling with your neck, guys, slowly coming down. Keep your hands behind your head at all times. Big breath in. Exhale. Coming up, coming up, coming up. Slowly, slowly, slowly come back down. Good. Inhale. And reach, pull a little bit deeper. Slowly, 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 slowly come down. Not all the way, all the way. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Now you should be down. Inhale, exhale, reach, pull a little bit deeper. Hold. Breathe. Keep the feet down. Slowly coming down. Eccentrically loading. Coming, coming, coming. Keep your chin down towards your chest. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Grab the backs of the legs. Pull gently and coming all the way down. If you need to support your head on the way down, that's fine. Good. Just bring it down. Very controlled and slow. Feeling the abs firing up. Lovely. Okay. If you have a pillow under your head, please take it out. Okay? Make sure your feet are in line with your hip. No pillow under the head, please. From here, guys, take a breath in, and on the exhale, I'm going to get you to drive your hips towards the ceiling. We're going to breathe in as we reach our arms to the back of the room. Okay? And hold this position. Keep the arms and hips up. Exhale. Lower down, halfway down as you breathe in, and then exhale to push the hips back up. Keep the ribs down. Naturally, when you reach those arms back, your ribs will want to lift. Okay? Just check in. So exaggerate the lift, and then I want you to bring the ribs down. Again, just bracing the abdominals. If someone's going to punch you in the stomach, you're naturally going to bring those rib cages down. Okay? Halfway down as you breathe in, exhale to push up. Lower and lift. Squeezing the glutes. If it's too much on your neck or your back, you can bring your arms back down by your side. Support yourself, it's fine. Just bring an awareness to your hips. Make sure that the hips aren't slightly off on one side. Good. Lower and lift. Well done. We're going to hold it halfway down on this one, and gentle pulse, please. Gently pulsing. Good. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release down. Okay, bring your knees into your chest, please. Hug yourself. Rotate that lower back. Okay. Good. Right from there, I'm going to get you to come onto your arse, basically, sitting up nice and tall. Right. And a little gentle stretch before we do it. The next move. Sitting up nice and tall. Okay. And then I want you to just naturally bring your hands behind you. So letting the arms fall wherever they feel most comfortable. Okay. From there, I'm going to get you to reach this left hand forward. And you're going to draw a nice semicircle all the way around. Follow your hand with your eyes. And then reaching it all the way behind you. Good. As you exhale. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale, lifting up out of your rib cage and reaching all the way back. Good. For 3 more. Follow your hand. 2. Hip forward. For 1. Open up. Place that hand down off the side. Inhale to reach that arm forward. Exhale to lengthen the toes back. Good. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, coming back. Follow your hand. Inhale, reaching all the way around. For 2. For 1 more. Lovely stuff. Good. Bring the hands behind you. Okay. And into whatever position feels nice and comfortable for the next move. We're doing the reverse tabletop. Okay. I know a lot of you love this one. Okay. The more we practice, the better we'll get. So bring the feet in line with your hips. Okay. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, pushing into the mat. Just as far as you feel comfortable. Okay. If you're feeling okay here, then you can go a little bit deeper. Lifting up out of the pelvis, trying to get that nice straight line. Make sure your heels are under your knees. And then finally opening the chest. Okay. You can bring your chin down towards your chest if you feel comfortable doing that. Or you can slightly look up towards the ceiling. Whatever way your neck is thanking you for this. Okay. Hold for 3. The toes down. 2. Gently come down all the way. And then just wrapping your arms around your legs. Up up. Rest your chin onto your knees. The next exercise, guys, we are going to grab our long band. Okay. And we're going to do a bit of Superman with the band. So hopefully you have them. If you don't have them, just work without. Okay, so wrapping it around, we did it on Tuesday. And I actually forgot how difficult this could be. You know, a bit of resistance doing this. I felt it felt tough on Tuesday, maybe it won't be so bad today. be tired on Tuesday. So wrapping around the sole of that left foot and then feeding it out the left side of the leg, so the outer side of the leg. Holding it in your left hand, okay? And make sure that the band is nicely secure under that hand. That's not going to go flying anywhere. Now, it can have a tendency to lift off the foot and go flying, smack you somewhere or other, or not smack you at all. But anyway, just make sure that it's secure on the foot, okay? Make sure your hands are directly under your shoulders and just bring an awareness to that pelvis before we start to move through this next exercise, okay? Tucking the toes to support you, okay? Make sure your knees are under your hips, and we're going to come into a neutral pelvis, okay? So make sure that the pelvis isn't fully sticking away or fully tucked, just a gentle tuck where the lower back is flat and that belly button is drawn towards the spine, okay? Once you've checked all that out, hands down firmly on the mat, arms straight, push into the mat with your arms, hands, make sure your shoulders are going away. Eye line down. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, lift the left foot and extend the leg away. Now, as you do that, make sure that your other side isn't kicking out too much, okay? That standing leg has to stay strong. You're dipping into that hip, come off with the kick band off. Now, lower and lift that leg, please, for 10, 9, 8, 7, good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee under your body and then pushing into that band, extending, squeezing that glute. Good. For 10, 9, 8. And you can work without the band if you want. Okay. 6, 5, 4, 3. Last 2. Good job. 1. Hold it here. Pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Drop the leg down. And just come into a shell stretch. Release the band back into that shell stretch position. Nice and wide with the leg. And reaching deep into that shell stretch position. Please rest your head down. Good. Okay. But please do not, if you feel that your alignment is compromised at any level while using this band, don't push on with it because you need to get burn or whatever, okay? More important that you're doing something right if you're doing it at all, okay? So, onto the other foot. Gracefully transferring that band onto the right foot and then feeding it out the right side of the body, please. Okay? Coming down onto the mat with both hands and secure that band under that right hand, please. And again, check in with your feet, check in with your knees, check in with your pelvis, make sure that it's a neutral position. And as I said, just stomach is nice and tight. Okay? Breathing in here, guys. And on the exhale, I want you to extend that opposite leg. And naturally, sometimes your hip will want to kick out. We don't want that. We're going to lower and lift it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, good, 5. Arms are strong, please. No bend in the elbows. 1, tuck the knee under for 10. Push away. 9. Really drive that leg away. 6, 5, 4. On last exercise, 3, 2, 1. Hold and pull for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down gently. Take the band. And come into your side. Lengthen through the arms. Bring your right hand on top of your left hand this time. Coming down with your head. And switch over, right and left on top of right. Relax in. Good. Slowly coming onto your belly. Okay. And I want you to rest your elbows in line with your shoulders, please. Okay. And rest your forehead onto the mat. From here, guys, take a breath in. And on the exhale, just gently pushing into the mat with your hands, your elbows. Good. Exhale. Lower down slowly. As you breathe in. And then squeeze the bum a little bit. Exhale to lift your chest. Lift your chest. One in front of you. And coming down. And up slowly. And slowly rest your head down one more time, please. And exhale. Extend the arms nice and long. Reach out front. And just slowly lifting a little bit deeper into the posture. If you have any back issues, you don't. Okay, and if you can, just open the front of your neck, bring the back of your head down. Okay. Open the front of your neck. I find that if you open your mouth, and then if I close it, you get a really good stretch on the front of your neck. Okay. That's definitely an area to a lot of times that are okay. Protecting it and slowly coming down. Okay, relax. From there, guys, tuck your toes. Come into a nice high plank position. Okay. And then again, back with your bum towards the ceiling. And just really articulate that, forcing that heel down onto that floor as you lift that leg, naturally going deeper. That stretch. And just bend your knees. Slowly place it down onto the mat. Coming up onto your knees. Okay. From there, we're going to bring our right leg forward and bring both hands to either side of that right leg. And just gently lean forward and then lifting that back leg. Okay. Chest onto your thigh and trying to straighten out that back leg. Slowly place it down, gently, and walk your hands onto your thigh. And then from there, I want you to inhale to reach towards the ceiling, leaning into that front leg, breathing into it. Relax your foot down onto the mat, back leg. Lengthen up out of your torso. Go deeper into that back extension if you can. And then exhale to come down with your hands. And slowly switch over. Okay. Switching over. Good. Hands down either side. And slightly leaning into that front leg. Relax the back leg. Good. And when you're ready, inhale to reach towards the ceiling. Reach towards the ceiling. Good. And hold. Reach. And lengthen a little bit deeper into that back, please. Good. Looking up towards the ceiling. And slowly coming down with your hands onto the mat. And tuck the toes, extending the other leg back. And slowly coming down onto your knees. And gently sitting back onto your heels into a nice step. Coming onto your bum. Last exercise. Bring your right leg in front. Left leg over. Reach that right arm over your leg. And pushing that leg away. Looking over your opposite shoulder. In. Good. And switcheroo. Bring the left leg down. Right leg over. Left hand over your right leg. And looking over. If you're finding it difficult, you can place a pillow under your bum. And looking over. Good. And relax. Well done, everybody. Come over and switch it off. job. Hope you're all okay. Hold on.